Hey, welcome to Daymaker. I hope you are well. I certainly am. Had a busy day and got a busy day in front of me. Looking forward to what's in front of me. And that's why I do make Daymaker so that I can make your day better, add value to your life, and help you to shift some of those things that happen throughout our day. As a way of life, we have certain beliefs. Those beliefs actually create our behaviors, our attitudes, the way we handle life, the way we handle certain moments. If we believe in faith, then no matter what comes our way, we can respond a certain positive way because we know that God has allowed or is definitely involved in what's happening in our lives. So, why do we believe what we believe? So, I'm going to talk to you about four things that form your belief system. I've talked about this through the years, I've taught it through the years. Most of you don't know, my master's degree was in counseling, so I have a mindset of a counselor. I don't always enjoy counseling. I enjoy mentoring, biblical mentoring, much better. But as a whole, I think there are reasons why we believe what we believe. One of those is experiences, and experiences create the half full, half empty concept in our lives. If we've had a lot of toxic moments, toxic negativity in our lives, we have a tendency to view life through Murphy's laws, that if something bad can happen, it certainly will happen. I've seen siblings raised in the same household. One of them has a positive attitude, the other one has a negative attitude. Why? Because it was the way that they handled their experiences. Our experiences undeniably shape our beliefs and our doubts and our values. Trauma, divorce, abuse, fear, poverty, tragedy, loss, and more creates a certain thing about life. You know, you can experience loss in life, and it doesn't mean the loss of a loved one. You can lose hope, you can lose a dream. And when we have experiences that create these negativities in our life, this is what happens to us as a whole. Constant negativity creates hopelessness and cynicism. The Bible says it this way: hope deferred makes the heart sick. So, deferred hope is a sickness of our heart. A barrage of negative experiences, decisions, and belief can also affect our self worth. Here's what I wrote: during childhood, when we make these decisions, our brains are incapable of making rational decisions or interpretations about someone's behavior or situations encountered. Yet, in these years is exactly when we are developing our beliefs about who we are and what we are. This is the reason that spiritual training and learning from your experiences is vital. And faith is the substance of things hoped for. The just shall live by faith. So handling your experiences well requires a level of faith. The second one is knowledge. Knowledge forms our belief. The Bible says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Doesn't mean that they die. It means that it doesn't mean they perish. It means they have limitations. It means that when we have a lack of knowledge, we suffer from that. See, what we don't know can hurt us. Both knowledge and a lack of knowledge forms our beliefs. We need to remember those things. That's why you have to choose what you pursue. You know, you can find a sandwich in the dumpster, but the point is it worth pursuing in the dumpster? No, it's not. So you have to choose what you're going to do. You have to choose the knowledge that you run after, and you have to choose where to find that knowledge. The next one is environments. Environments strongly form our belief systems. Positive environments create a positive mindset. Negative environments create a negative mindset. And when you know that toxic environments invite toxic beliefs, steals our faith, steals our hope, steals our love. A negative culture feeds toxic hopelessness, creates blame shifting, and then causes us to develop something called excuses. We have to realize that beliefs are formed through experiences, through knowledge, and through environments. Make your environment good. Make your environment clean. Make your environment neat. Make your environment positive. And you'll also learn how to form your beliefs better. And then the last one is relationships. And that's so vital. Here's what the Bible says: do not enter the path of the wicked, and do not walk in the way of the evil. Avoid it. Do not grow on it. Turn away from it and pass it on, for they cannot sleep unless they have done wrong. They are robbed of sleep unless they have made someone stumble, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. That is why it's vital for you to align yourself with people who match your destiny and not your history. Listen, people matter. Environments matter. Knowledge matters. When you know the word, when you know what God can do, these are create positive responses from our life. That's why it's important to hang around people of faith, because people of faith are not easily shaken. They trust God with their struggles. They've learned how to walk with God. They trust waiting on the Lord. These are people you want to hang with. People of faith believe God can do anything. Without faith are often confused about life and seeking answers. And when something bad happens to them, they find themselves hopeless because they are subsequent to just rely upon what will be, will be. Listen, to form your beliefs better, think about how to handle experiences better, how to gain more knowledge, because knowledge dispels fear. Knowledge builds up yourself. The faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word. Make your environments positive. Put positive people around you. And then finally, get into relationships that build your faith and make a difference in your life. You don't need to hang out with anybody who wants you to let your hair down. You don't need to let your hair down. You need to be birthed and built up in faith. You need your gifts of the Spirit stirred. This is how you form good beliefs. This is how you win and walk in victory every day. I hope I have helped you today, and I want to help you again tomorrow. Let me remind you, tomorrow is the podcast. We have I think it's about 7-8 minutes long, maybe 10 minutes long podcast. I think it's over 10 minutes. It's a podcast every Wednesday. The Daymaker podcast is posted at buzzsprout.com. It's also over at Apple, Google, Podbean. It's all over the place. So you can grab the podcast there. We look forward to adding value to your life. We look forward for you to being a part of the Daymaker family, and for you to share these broadcasts and these posts with others. God bless you. You're blessed and highly favored, and I'm going to see you next time right here on Daymaker.